1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Fariha Hassan. First, the headlines. Finance Minister says government will continue to move forward towards economic stability. Prime Minister's Climate Change Coordinator calls for global youth collaboration to combat climate crisis. National Disaster Management Authority has predicted urban and flash flooding due to torrential rains in the country. Funeral prayer of Hamas political leader Ismail Haniyeh has been offered in Tehran. Now the news in detail. Minister for Finance Mohammad Aurangzeb has said the reports by the international rating agency Fitch and State Bank of Pakistan in cutting the policy rate is a direct manifestation of macroeconomic stability of the country. Addressing a ceremony in Islamabad today, he said Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and his economic team will continue to move forward towards this economic stability agenda. He said we have to bring permanence to this agenda as permanence instability leads to growth. On the direction of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, Power Division has directed all power distribution companies to extend last date by 10 days for payment of electricity bills. According to a statement issued by the Power Division, 10 days extension would be given to the consumer for payment of their electricity bills for the month of July and August. Coordinator to Prime Minister on Climate Change, Rumina Khurshid Alam, has emphasized the need for collaboration amongst global youth to effectively deal with the challenge of climate change. Addressing an event in Islamabad today, she said we need to work together for disaster risk management. She said Pakistani nation has always demonstrated the resilience to deal with the challenges. In his remarks on the occasion, Chairman Prime Minister's Youth Programme, Rana Mashood Ahmad Khan, said under Green Youth Movement, the youth are being engaged for environment protection. He said we will train 200,000 youth in disaster risk management. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Hurriyat leaders have appealed to the Kashmiri people to observe August 5 as Yawm-e-Istisal to mark the third anniversary of India's revocation of territory's special status. In their statements in Srinagar, they termed the move a humiliating assault on Kashmiri's identity and territorial integrity. The Hurriyat leaders urged the international community to take effective notice of India's actions in the occupied territory. Funeral prayer of Hamas political leader Ismail Haniyeh was held in Tehran today. Supreme Leader Ayatollah Sayyid Ali Khamenei led the funeral prayer. 2 journalists have been martyred in Israeli airstrikes in Gaza. So far, 165 journalists have lost their lives in Israeli military aggression since October last. The National Disaster Management Authority has forecast urban flooding and flash flooding due to ongoing torrential rains in different parts of the country during the current week. According to National Disaster Management Authority, monsoon currents from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal are likely to penetrate in upper part and then in central and southern parts of the country from tomorrow. Under influence of this system, rain and thunder shower is expected most parts of the country. Torrential rains may generate flash flooding in local Nala streams in Mari, Galiyat, Mansehra, Kohistan, Chitral, Dir, Shangla, Bunair, Banu, Kuram, Waziristan, Dera Ismail Khan, Aurangzeb, Khyber Muhammad, Nowshera, Sawabi, Islamabad, Rawalpindi and Northeast Punjab. NDMA has advised PDMAs and other relevant line departments to remain vigilant and prepared to respond to any emergent situations. In India, 11 people were killed and over 250 are still missing due to rains in northern Himachal Pradesh state. Meanwhile, over 150 people were killed due to landslides caused by heavy rains in Kerala state. And finally, sports. In the Norway Cup 2024, Pakistan street child football team has qualified for the playoff stage of the tournament by winning all the first 3 matches. The first match of playoff stage will be played today. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.